Here is another design in which you can see that I used some dark to make some areas recede and look as if they're farther away. And then others are lighter, so they're not as far back. Here's a darker next to the other color. But you see pretty quickly that what I was doing was kind of random. I'm just kind of experimenting, but not carrying out any source of light, which makes the drawing much more powerful. And then in a minute, I'll show you another version of the same very flat drawing to start out with. You can see this has a lot of depth, but again, it's kind of helter-skelter. I'm just experimenting with things. If you look at this inner part, you can see there's a light source here, maybe another one here, but then dark here and here. It just doesn't follow any rhythm, or it's just a mess. Anyhow, this, on the other hand, looks like it might have some cohesion, but not a lot. So you'll see the darkest dark are on the perimeter, and then down here, as we move to the internal, you can tell immediately it would have been even better if this inner star was dark. So I think I'll pause and I'll just show you what kind of difference that would make. Okay, you'll have to excuse baby Q as he comes in to make himself heard. He really likes to be part of the conversation. So I'm going to make my light source over here. No, it's over here to the left. So let's see if we can make this darker here. No, that does not add much. So let me pause again. Okay, so Mr. Q has gone for a minute. Nope, he's back. I don't talk too much, he won't either. All right, so if the light is here, all of this will be highlighted, but these other areas will be darker. Let's just find our definition here. So the light is here, so we have some dark here. And you might want to experiment with a lamp and just look at objects. So this part is highlighted, so it would cast a shadow, just not a really big one, onto this background here. You see that? So, make this one bigger. Baby Q threw me off my pattern of thought here. Just going to darken a couple more areas just to give some feeling here of what a sense of light can do to this image. You don't have to go that much darker even. Baby Q, sometimes when he's tired of talking, he likes to tap out his message, which is usually, pay attention to me. I want attention. So, can you see the difference? This has a lot more depth than if I continued. So for example, here, I can make that red and orange separate. ABQ is spoiled. It's just me and the bird. All right, to give you some sense of how to make depth, but you notice that even though I like the image itself with the dark here, there, and everywhere, it has some depth, but not a lot. Now this final image, as I said, it started out absolutely flat, but as you can see, this has a lot of depth. As we move closer, you can see it even more so. So dark under here, dark there, and dark there. Shadow here, so our light source. I like the right and the left. I don't often highlight from the bottom, but as you can see, it's a little bit helter-skelter, but it still has a lot of depth. And the darkness and the lightness here, even to here. So even the smallest areas should follow your pattern of light and dark. But this is a good, strong image.